Hey, good morning, gentlemen. It's Monday morning on Sunday night. Anyways, I want to talk a little bit about what we got going on today, my overview for the day. As you know, I have decided not to leave for our North Carolina project, Kyle Barkman, until Tuesday now. And it just seemed like my gut feeling was that I personally have quite a few loose ends that I need to tie up, some sales projects I need to work on, people I need to meet with and call, and it's just going to work better if we don't leave until Tuesday, I feel like. And yeah, we've got quite a bit of material to load and make sure we have everything, and might have you guys go out on some projects today once we get all this material loaded, just some small stuff like loose end stuff tying up. For instance, Colin and I did a project at Gospel Chapel on Saturday, but we did not build the sheet metal shroud. So I'd like to get that done today if possible. So anyways, behind me here, we've got all this ducting, and it's just this right here. So if you look, there is in this stack right here, there's a line right here you should see. In this stack right here, there's about 110 feet, and we want to wrap all this. And we do not need to currently, right now, eventually we will wrap this, but not for this project. We don't need to wrap this right here. But we need to wrap all of this 12-inch right here. And we do not need to wrap this 14-inch. So this is 14, this is 12, here and here, but we only need to wrap this. The reason for this is, if you look behind me, you look at the little signs, you will see that there is, turn my camera around, you will see that there is 14-inch on that pallet there. There's 12-inch, 14-inch, and 14-inch, and some more 12-inch there. So we would just be able to pull all this extra pipe that's, up here and load it in lieu of wrapping all of this pipe. But we have to wrap this pipe because we have to make sure we wrap this 110 feet goes in the basement of the Kyle Barkman project. And it has to be wrapped very tight as possible. And the reason for that is that we only have about 13 and a half inches of clearance. And technically our insulation adds, I think, almost 3 inches around the pipe. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you look at this pipe right here, you see how I can take and zoom out. See how I can take and kind of pull that a little bit? That's tight enough, but I've got some pipe here that was wrapped a little looser. Like this one's a little more loose. And I'm concerned that if this isn't wrapped as tight as possible, that we will have difficulty when we're sliding in the end of the truss. We will have difficulty getting that duct all fed all the way down through that truss. So the pipe that we wrapped this morning needs to be wrapped as tight as possible. And that's pretty simple to do. It's just when you're wrapping the pipe, just pull the insulation as tight as you can. I'm concerned, the reason I don't want to use this duct for sure in the basement area is because I'm concerned that is wrapped too loose. So you can call me if you have questions, but I just wanted to explain that. We will be able to use some of this pipe that's wrapped up here, but it will be used for the upstairs project. It will not be used for the downstairs. The upstairs, we don't have to fit it through any tight spaces. We have plenty of room. It's a little bit intricate to get it up in there, but once we're up in there, there's enough room. So anyways, just wanted to go over that. So that's the first thing you want to work on this morning. As far as myself personally, I'm taking Nicole to the airport this morning. So I'll be back around 9:30 to 10, I'm thinking right now. I've got to meet with Terrence as well. But we're going to basically spend this morning getting ready for the project. And then if we need some extra time this afternoon get ready, that's no problem as well. But basically, we're going to use all day today to get ready and then fit in any other small projects we have going on as well. And Darren, if we have some time to do some teaching, we'll definitely do that as well. And hopefully, the idea would be is that we get off at a decent hour in this evening. So maybe go home at 4 o'clock is what I'm aiming for, so that you can get your rest and get up early and leave out the next morning, whatever time we agree on, whatever you guys are comfortable with. So just keep that in mind as we move throughout the day, and we'll go from there. Have a great morning. Thanks so much.